video controls. I'm just here like, yo, what's up? My name's Nick. His name's Dip. Nick and Dip. It's like a chip sauce. It's like chips. He likes Kamen Rider. I like death metal and big booty Latinas.
I hit record.
But oh well, that's good. well, that that's where it is. Hi, I'm Nicholas. He is Dippolis, and we are the unsupervised goobers. I hope y'all are having a good time tonight. Dipper, how you doing, brother? How you doing?
Surprise! I started the episode. I'm good, Nick. How are you doing? I love you.
I love you too. I am doing really great.
Yeah. So I figured on today's episode, people know us from the show, but they don't know what we like and why we started this show. So I figured we'd talk about things we like. It's Nick and Dip's episodes of things we like. Yay!
Yeah.
Yay! As he stated, he does in fact like metal a whole lot. I play in a metal band, but you are a metal connoisseur. I would say.
I like to use the word enthusiast. At least that's what my Instagram profile says.
What's your bio on all social media?
Oh boy, it's something demoralizing. Yep, a washed up voice actor and metal enthusiast. That's about as accurate as it gets. So I feel like I'm pretty accurate in that regard.
I keep seeing these.
I don't just like metal. I also love video games, model kits. I'm pretty active. I try to work out a lot.
Yeah, you do.
And eating unhealthy too. I'm really good at that, which is why I work out, so that I can maintain my girlish figure, because it's definitely not how I eat. That's for sure.
I like how it says error right here for when I was trying to log into our Instagram and I still haven't logged in. Let's put up Bigfoot again. A legendary hair-covered bipedal ape-like creature. That's us.
That is us.
That's
well, we talked on the podcast with Dave about we didn't know the name at the time, but fucking hell, Gigantic Pithecus?
Bigfoot, yeah.
Bigfoot did exist, or at least some form of what we believe as Bigfoot 100% existed in the world at one point. So
an old ape named Jeffrey.
Who's just
That's
big
not a good
old
name to use anymore. We can't use the name Jeffrey, unfortunately.
Yo,
Take that back. His name is what was his name? Frank.
Fred.
We'll
Freddy.
go with Fred the Sasquatch. Jeffreys are all canceled now. Sorry, I hate to break the news. Jeffreys are all.
If your name is Jeffrey, you probably go by Jeff now.
Yeah. So leading into this, who's your favorite cryptid, dude? I actually don't know this one. I don't think I've ever asked you this question.
Oh, it's a classic. Mine's a classic. I brought it up. I don't think I described it as my favorite, but I did bring it up on the podcast. Loch Ness Monster. I'm a big dinosaur guy. So the idea of there being, and also the very closely related to, well, not very closely related, the American version, the Lake Champlain monster, which is basically the American version of the Loch Ness Monster.
What is it?
Anything like that.
What is it? You know what? I'm not even going to spell it because I'm going to spell it wrong and make myself look like a fool. So you know what?
I might have even missed Champlain. It's basically, if you just type in American Loch Ness Monster, you'll get it. And there's a really cool picture which I think has been defunct now. I think it's like a tree root or like a driftwood piece.
Oh, Champy.
Yeah.
I know who Champy is. I only know him by that name. Yeah, there he is, right there. Look at him. Look at that cute little guy. Look at him just being. Blah, 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 blah. Wasn't that a boat?
Yeah,
it was like a little sailboat or some shit.
No. But the theory is that that famous picture was taken by a woman with like a disposable camera, and the big theory was that, and by the way, this is like 20-year-old breaking. Like I remember seeing the documentary about it 20 years ago, almost maybe like 15 years ago. So it's kind of sort of old news. But I believe the leading theory was that it was a piece of driftwood, like a tree, and it was just like a branch that was,
I can see
or like
that.
a big branch, sort of turning in a weird way. But like, old pieces of driftwood, they get smoothed out because they've been in the water for a while, and so they're not all jaggy and stuff. But I just love that
Yeah, I
idea
mean,
of a plesiosaur still existing.
if you never told me that, like if you didn't break that immersion for me, I would still see a plesiosaur instead of like a piece of driftwood now. Like I see
But
that.
see, whenever you think about the driftwood, you're like, ah, fuck,
No, yeah,
that
fucking
totally
stuff.
looks, that totally is what it looks like.
My favorite cryptid is the New Jersey Devil because I'm from New Jersey, so I've always grown up with that tale my entire life in the Pine Barrens of New Jersey. The 13th child that this lady gave birth to, she cursed it, or someone cursed it. It depends on who tells the story. And it came out with like goat legs, like a snake head, like all this weird shit. And yeah, it's my favorite. I even got it tattooed on my leg, so that's my favorite cryptid because New Jersey's weird, man. Like there's a lot of like there's a whole.
There's a hockey team
Yeah, it's my favorite hockey team. I'm not even.
based on, like the New Jersey Devils. Like there's a fucking hockey team. I'm trying to think. Are there other sports teams named after mythological creatures? I'm sure there
I,
are.
I don't
They're
think
the
there
first
might
one,
be.
they're the only ones I can think. They're the only ones I can think of off the top of my head.
So if you see this right here, this is called WeirdNewJersey.com, and it's been around for fucking ever. They even have a magazine in New Jersey. It just tells you about all the haunted places and all the spooky places and all the cryptid and monsters they see. It's like I've been going to this website since I was a fucking kid, dude. Like this is a New Jersey staple right here. I love this website. This is probably where I really got like too much into like see the bunnies running around. Too much into like just spooky stuff because I come from a state where everything's just haunted, so I just love scary shit.
It's kind of funny to think about, and I'm not sure if this is definitely not the original intention of this channel, but the thing that got me into like cryptids and thinking about mythological creatures and all that stuff is, funnily enough, the fucking History channel, which is wild to say that that's what got me into it, because like there was that, what was that fucking show, man? It was in the early 2000s to mid 2000s. I think it was literally called like fucking Monster Quest or something like that. Like it was a History Channel show that was based on like, and that's how I heard about Champy and just all that stuff. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. I'm trying to look it up right now. What it was
Like,
called.
yeah, like was it? It's not the River Monsters guy, was it? That dude.
No. That was because that was actually like the name was River Monsters, but that was very much like Monster Quest. It really is just called Monster Quest. I can't believe I remember that. Yeah, 5 seasons from 2007 to something.
That's wild.
I actually can't believe I fucking remembered that. I knew it was something silly, but yeah, River Monsters was like real things, and the only reason that they stopped River Monsters is because that guy caught all the big fish. He's like, there's no more like things to catch. I caught it. He became a Pokemon master and caught them all.
He's like, that's it. We're done. I've caught all the fish that we can need to fish.
By the way, if there's a reason to end a
fish.
show, that's a pretty good fucking reason to end a show. I actually respect that a whole lot.
Oh yeah, he's just like, you know what? I can't catch anything else.
Oh, there's even another show. There's even another show. I never knew about this one, but there's Monster Quest, and then there's Ancient Monster Quest.
Ancient Monster Quest?
Which I guess only ran for 1 season, so I don't think it did as well. But I never saw that one.
Look at all these weird places, dude, you can go to in New Jersey. We should go.
I wish I could, but
we should go here sometime.
We should.
Legend of Dempsey House. I just want to do like on like special episodes. I just want to take us to spooky areas. That's what I.
That would be fun.
Yeah, and like we just came here to tell stories now. All right, now I'm getting too distracted by New Jersey shit. Who's your favorite band, Nick? Who's your top 5 favorite bands?
Oh man, don't put me. Well, Killed by a Yeti, obviously. I kind of sort of got. Well, you guys actually are really good. As far as like, I'm not like the biggest grindcore guy, and you guys aren't super duper grindcore, but I consider you guys as like. We're
like Disney, you guys are hard to.
You guys are like melodic grindcore.
Yeah, we're fun, but
you're like if the Black Dahlia Murder and Dr. Acula had vigorous, violent sex and then created Killed by a Yeti, which is a good thing. That's how I describe Killed by a Yeti. But obviously, my best friend bias aside, I don't know if I could give you a top 5, but I could give you a top 3.
Well, give me a top 3. Do it.
And they all kind of sort of coincide with my main genres. Now, funnily enough, my favorite genre is number 3, and that is represented with the deathcore genre, and that is easily my favorite deathcore band, and that is As Blood Runs Black. I fucking love that band much.
Really good band.
Just old school melodic fucking deathcore goodness, and I'm one of the few people that I don't just like their first album. I think all 3 albums are great. I actually think their third album, their self-funded or their crowd-funded third album, is slept on a lot. I think there's a lot of really good songs on that third album. And then my second favorite band is incorporates 2 of my favorite genres, which is technical death metal and melodic death metal, and that would be Inferi. I love Inferi so much. Artisan Era is my favorite record label of all time. I'm actually going for a complete Artisan Era collection. I'm only missing technically 4 CDs to have a complete Artisan Era CD collection, but the reason why I say technically, and it's funny because me and Bryce, the guy from Crestfallen Records, which is another amazing record label, we and him talk about it sometimes, where he says I'm 4.5 away because I'm still missing Inferi's original their original EP on CD, which I think it was limited to like 50 copies or something, so it's super duper rare and obscure. But the reason why I say I don't count that, it's kind of counted, is because it's Malcolm, the guitarist and creator of Inferi and the lead songwriter. He's the one who started that record label. So even though that record isn't technically an Artisan Era record, it was Malcolm's first like major record, so I kind of sort of still count it. And then my favorite band of all time, easily, is a metalcore band, which out of the 3 or 4 genres that I just talked about, metalcore is probably my least favorite of those, but it's I grew up on so much metalcore, so I'll always have a love for it, and that is Phineas. Phineas is my favorite band of all time. It's that band is got me through a lot of stuff in my life, and I know all the songs, and I wish they'd make music more consistently and frequently. I hear rumors and murmur. Well, I don't think it's a rumor. I think Daniel, the guitarist, has just stated it, that they are working on another album, which is amazing. But yeah, that would be my top 3: As Blood Runs Black, Inferi, and Phineas.
You remember, yeah, when we already talked about this, but when I was younger, I can't remember what band I was in, but we did play with Phineas. I showed you the flyer.
I know, you showed me the flyer. I was like, and that was back whenever they had their old logo, one of their older logos. So that was like at least 2012 or 2013.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. They're really nice dudes. They're really, really fucking sweet dudes. I really
Sean,
like them. I like
Sean seems so sweet. The vocalist, he seems. I've met him every single time I've seen them live. I've had good conversations with him, and he's always seemed super duper kind.
Yeah, he is. He's a really nice dude. Like they were all super down to earth. I don't think they were as big when we played with them. I think they were still pretty much down. They were still like pretty much getting bigger at that point. So
yeah,
when I played with them, they were still like not relatively well known. But after that video came out where they were playing in the mini golf course, that's
yeah. My Thrones are.
And I think they just released it like a couple weeks or a month ago before they went out on tour. Like they released it before they went out on tour.
Wichita Falls, Texas.
Yeah, everything's bigger in Texas.
My horses are many.
I don't know. What does that mean? You have a lot of horses?
Many.
Many
Apparently.
horses. More than two, right?
Definitely more than two.
If you hear giggling in my microphone behind me, that's actually the ghost that lives in my house.
It's the bunny.
Yeah, it's Heather. It's my wife playing with the bunny. We got a new bunny called Bun Clay. So she's keeping him occupied while I can do this because he can jump out of his little cage now.
He's figured it out. He's figured out.
Yeah,
he
figured it out. He's like, I'm free.
You can't fucking hold me down, motherfucker. I'm out.
You can't hold me down. I'm freedom. I'm freedom. Here he is. He's right there. Here, hold on, wait.
Oh.
Come here, dude. Oh, he's escaping.
He looks so cute.
He's really quick, dude. Like, he's a quick ass bunny. I don't know where the fuck he went to. There he is. Come here, Bun Clay. Here he is.
Put the towel there.
Say hi, Bun Clay. Okay, you're free. Go ahead. Yep, so that's the baby rabbit. Okay. I'll tell you my bands now that I got distracted by Bun Clay. Bun Clay is named after Bun Clay from One Piece. So it's one of the greatest characters ever. But let's.
I figured it was an anime reference that I wouldn't get.
So Nick, you're gonna come out in February. The one thing you're gonna notice when you walk into my house is how many "Every Time I Die" flags I have. Every Time I Die is my fucking favorite band of all time. There'll never be another band like Every Time I Die. They broke up and they made two separate bands that are just basically good. They're great. You know, they're not Every Time I Die. Second band would probably be the Black Dahlia Murder. I fucking absolutely.
Oh
love
fuck
them.
yeah, fuck
Rest in
yeah!
peace,
They're
Trevor,
easily my favorite melodic. Like as far as like strictly melodic death metal goes, they're easily my favorite melodic death metal band.
They never put out a bad album, and like Trevor was always consistent on every album. He's probably one of the best consistent vocalists. Like, he might not have like the highest highs, the lowest lows, but he had a unique sound to his voice where you could be like, oh, that's Trevor from Black Dahlia Murder. You always knew.
Also, his lyrical writing was insane. So a lot of bands have a tendency to kind of sort of like not use every bit of musical space to fill in. Like when you look at like kind of sort of a standard metal band and you look at the lyrics of a song, it's good, it's decent, it's there. But then you look at the Black Dahlia Murder and you see what Trevor had, and it's like a novel. He fits so many words into every single song, and I love that. Like, it's actually like, as someone trying to become a better vocalist, I'm like, I can't do Black Dahlia Murder vocals right now. Not because like I can't hit like the same notes as him, but because I just can't do it that fast. Like, I can't talk as much as he does in the way he does it. He fits so many words. Like, oh my goodness, "We Are the Kings of the Night World." That song is insane. How many fucking words he fit in that song? Like, it's crazy.
And he makes it sound good, and that's the most important
yes,
thing. Like,
it flows so well.
But he's like, and I'm going to write all these really big words, and they're going to flow together. Like, well, dude's a lyrical genius. Like,
he is.
I mean, Every Time I Die might be my favorite band, but, like, if you read my lyrics, it's just between, like, Keith and, like, I wish I was as good as Trevor, but you'll see some influences of Trevor in like some of the words, especially the song that you're on, "The Botched Lobotomy of Rosemary Kennedy." Like,
oh, absolutely.
I pulled a lot of inspiration from the Black Dahlia Murder to write my lyrics. Like, it was because that song was really hard to write in general, like trying to describe like the feelings of her lobotomy and stuff, and showing, like what she threw. Like,
and I think I pulled some stuff from there too as well. Like, I mean, I can't. It's hard for me to write lyrics and not have Trevor in the back of my head. As weird as that sounds, like, it's just difficult because he's one of the best, and he's who I've always looked up to as a lyricist.
Oh, he's one of my favorite vocalists of all time. That's why he's the second on this list. Like, Every Time I Die is like, shaped me into the musician I am, but I think like Black Dahlia really got me into metal because story time. I don't think so. Mark used to go over to my next door neighbor's house, and he's the vocalist for Knights of the Abyss. when I go over there, they would listen to the Black Dahlia Murder, and that's how I got introduced to them. Like, I had no idea Mark was fucking part of Knights of the Abyss. I had no idea who the fuck Knights of the Abyss
Another
was.
great deathcore band, by the way.
Yeah, Mark is an unbelievable sweetheart. I can probably get him on the show one day to talk to us. Like, he'll probably love to come on and talk to us, because he's just...
Hell
like,
yeah.
That dude makes vocals look so easy, but he's like the sweetest dude you could ever meet, and he's fucking funny as fuck. He's really funny. So, yeah, I'll get him on here. I'll ask him. He'll probably be like, yeah, I'll come on. But, and then, so, what do we say? Every Time I Die, Black Dahlia Murder. I lost my train of thought. Oh, the Callous Dow Boys. So, yeah, the Callous Dow Boys have, like, moved up in rank to me. And then you got Dr. Acula. So, like, those are the top 4. And my last one, it was kind of flip-flops. It's a lot of city pop for the 5th one. Yeah, it just always flip-flops for the 5th one. But
all good fucking picks, my friend. All good picks.
I think me and you have a vast like diversity of like metal, because you
See,
fall
now
more
I feel bad. Now I'm trying to think of 2 other ones, because you put 5 out there, and I'm like, fuck, I only put 3.
I technically put 4, and just the last one I was just listening to city pop.
Oh well, I mean, you know. See. Well, I will say this. Then I'm going to put a 4th one out there too. I'm going to put. Then this is going to be an obscure like like no one's gonna know, and it's actually going to be 2. It's actually going to be 2, and that is. But I want to represent something that I don't think is talked about enough in the metal scene, because it is an amazing part of the metal scene that I think is overlooked all the time, and that is Japanese like melodic death metal, deathcore. There is a band that has not done anything for about 10 years now, which is unfortunate, called Ghouls Attack. They are sick ass freaking melodic metalcore. And then there is a more popular one, Japanese deathcore, called Devil Oof. Their first album, I need to listen to more of their stuff, but their first album was super duper. Like, there's a song called Escape by Devil Oof. I listen to that song constantly. And then finally, Japanese death metal band called God Send Death, or GXSXD. Just their song Chaos World is like the song that I heard that like pretty, I want to say like 2011, 2012, somewhere around there, maybe 2010. That's the song that like got me more into like death metal. So, and I'm a big, huge fan. There's too many Japanese death metal bands to name for me, but that's like a kind of a subgenre that I really love to focus on, and I think has a lot of great potential that I think is overlooked a lot in the metal scene.
Okay, that's what, 4 now? You got 1 more. What's your last one?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the tried and true one. I'm also a big fan of the one-man band type things, of like, you know, just a guy making music who's the multi-instrumentalist making music, and I'm gonna go with Nico Apatopoulos. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. He used to go by Nico Apocalypse, which I think is even better, but Until We Die, anything from Until We Die, which apparently is coming back, by the way. He's the current vocalist for Spires of Lazarus, which is another awesome technical deathcore band, but Until We Die is a musical project made by Nico, and it is all about Castlevania and Dark Souls, and has some of the coolest like technical and melodic and just like gnarly deathcore parts. So if we're going to pick a 5th, it's got to be Until We Die. I love that shit. Last album was in 2016, but apparently we're gonna get a new album this year, and when that happens, I will cry.
You heard it here, folks. That was Nick's top 5 favorite bands of all time currently, as we speak.
Yeah.
If you don't,
the top 3 will never change, though. I will say that the top 3 will never change.
Probably same for me. And then but if you don't follow Nick on Instagram or TikTok, you should, because that's where he posts his like CD collection, and it's fucking massive. Like, you have a lot of, wait, how many CDs? Like 1,000? Is that correct?
I did a little bit of culling last week, but I think I'm just under 1,050 after culling maybe about 25 CDs that I just know I'll never like listen to again, or like stuff I don't need in my collection anymore.
You're like, get rid of this
So,
shit. I don't want it.
It's just taking up shelf space, and I actually do like to listen to my CDs.
Yeah, you do.
If I know I'm not going to listen to him again, I'm just like, you know what? I got a buddy who runs a shop, and we have a deal going where, I'll give him CDs. He runs a media store. And so, basically, I just give him the CDs, and whatever money he makes from selling them, I can either... He'll just give me the cash if I want that, or he'll just say, trade, sold like $20 worth of CDs this week. $20 worth of I can get a $20 bill, a crisp, clean $20 bill, or $20 worth of store credit for his store. And I typically actually always go with the store credit because he's got like Blu-rays.
Yeah, and I love physical media, and I'm pretty sure you love physical media.
Yeah.
I mean, when you come over here, you'll see all the shit that I have at my house. I mean, you've already kind of seen it, but I've already seen the physical media. You have more physical media than I do. Like, most of it's like DVDs and like books and like comics and shit like that. Yours is like actual like CDs that are like pretty. You got pretty CDs.
I got CDs. I got a small little Blu-ray collection going. I want to build it up more. And then, of course, I have the ridiculously large Ghost Rider comic book collection.
Yeah, you do. You really do.
This is so strange.
So, would you say that is your favorite superhero is Ghost Rider?
Easily. It's not even a competition. Easily my favorite quote-unquote superhero is Ghost Rider. It's not even a competition. Ghost Rider is the best.
Which Ghost Rider? Is it just all iterations of Ghost Rider, or do you have like
I prefer, even though he's poorly written now and his story was never fleshed out that much, I'd like Danny because that's what I grew up reading was the 90s Ghost Rider stuff. But obviously Johnny Blaze is awesome. Robbie Reyes is cool. And they even got like a whole bunch of Carter Slade. I know people don't really consider him a Ghost Rider, but Carter Slade actually does have a pretty cool story. And they're kind of sort of trying to bring him back into it, but it's one of those things where Carter Slade being a canon Ghost Rider is kind of sort of more of like the movie thing, like when Sam Elliott plays it, because now he's like the Phantom Rider or whatever.
I know what you're talking about. You know more about Ghost Rider than I do. Like that's your boy. I like Robbie Reyes.
Yeah,
that was my favorite iteration of Ghost Rider. I mean, speaking of dudes that ride bikes, we already know who my favorite superhero is, and it's Kamen Rider.
Yeah, absolutely. Kamen Rider.
It's my favorite. But like, if we're going like comic book wise, I think like I lean more towards DC. Like, so it'd be definitely be Nightwing, and then like for Marvel, it's Spider-Man, just because everybody grew up with Spider-Man. Spider-Man's fun.
I really like the Tokusatsu Spider-Man, the Emissary of Death.
I have the Legends toy they made of him up there because I could not pass. Like anything Tokusatsu Spider-Man, I'm game for. Like, what was this robot's name? Like Leoparadon or some weird shit like that. And
my favorite out of context clip of all time is Spider-Man in the Tokusatsu Spider-Man driving up to, because he has a Spider-Mobile, and there's a out of context clip where it's him driving up to a band playing in front of it looks like a band of traveling musicians, but I guess they're like evil robots or something that you see later on that they're evil robots, but in the out of context clip it looks like Spider-Man just drives up and then mows them all down with the machine guns in his car, and you're like, what? But then you find out they're like evil robots.
What is?
Spider-Man.
Oh, is that where he has to fight the gorilla?
Yeah, that's where he's fighting the gorilla.
That's another good one too.
I'm seeing if I can find it. I'll just let it the fucking dog. God, Tokusatsu Spider-Man is fucking hilarious and great. Oh, there's a cowboy. I see a cowboy.
I fucking love that show. I need to actually like. I've only seen like 4 or 5 episodes of it in full. I need to watch more of it.
Yeah, I've only seen 4 or 5 episodes. I'm with you. I need to watch the whole thing. Maybe when you come out here, we'll watch the whole thing.
Dude, hell yeah, we'll like marathon it.
Yeah, like one of the episodes will be just us watching Tokusatsu Spider-Man for.
We're gonna have like 4 days of just like hanging out, which
dude,
hopefully you don't hate me by the end of those 4 days.
Oh no, dude, I'll never hate you. I'm excited because if we can, I would like to do an episode in the Superstition Mountains, like just take a night and just like.
I'm cool with that too. Honestly, that sounds fun.
But it'll just, if the girls don't want to come, it'll just be me and you. But it would be nice to have like, extra camera people, and they could be.
Well, they're both superstitious. Me and you, we're not really superstitious. I just don't want to get killed by an animal, but
Yeah, I mean, we'll be fine. I've been out there a couple times, like at 3 a.m. Like we're not gonna go at 3 a.m. We'll probably go around like 10, like semi early.
Yeah.
Because I'm not young. I can't go out in the middle of the woods at 3 a.m.
Dude, I will get tired. I will get tired.
That's what I was when we go to the Appalachian Mountains and me and you camp in the woods for the night. I was planning on just like leaving a camera to set up just to see how scared we were the whole night because
I'm cool. I think that's a good idea too.
Because like I think the human brain freaks you out more than anything. Like I really think like most of these spooky experiences are chalked up to your like human mind.
Well, it's your mind. What is it? It's your mind filling in the blanks.
Yeah, exactly.
It's there's stuff. It's stuff that there's not there, but your mind does that wonderful thing where it wants something to be there, so it just fucking fills. That's why whenever you wake up in the middle of the night and you're kind of foggy and stuff, and like your coat rack starts looking like humans and stuff, your brain just fills it in for you, just autocorrects like, yeah, that's a person, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's a chair. Okay, we're good.
No, it's a chair. Oh, it's the chair that I left out. I'm still gonna stab it because I want to make sure it's not a person.
Oh, of course.
Okay, because I get sidetracked because that's why we're unsupervised goobers. What's your favorite movie? Top 3 favorite movies.
Ooh.
That's hard.
See,
hard for me.
Okay. Now I'm gonna preface this with, I am kind of an actor, but as far as high like art films go, I love shitty movies. I do not like good films. Obviously, I like good films, but they don't stay with me as much as terrible movies go. So, I would probably say one of my favorite movies is The Mummy with Brendan Fraser. That's easily in the top 3. I would probably also put, which people go back and forth on that. I think it's a wonderful movie. I don't know why the first 2 Mummy movies get any shit.
You don't ever talk shit about the first 2 Mummy movies in front of me. I'll beat you up.
The third one, by the way, and this is going to sound really crazy, I don't even think the third one's all that bad. I think it's weird as fuck, but I actually don't even hate it all that much.
Now we got to talk about it for a quick moment. It's not bad. It's just that Rachel Weisz wasn't in there, and the chemistry he had with that other person just wasn't there. So that really just threw off the vibe of the whole movie because Rachel Weisz and Brendan Fraser are just perfect. Like that is you can't replace any 100%. Of those two. Like that's who made that movie. Like so when you replace Rachel Weisz with someone else. I love the whole idea. It's got fucking Yetis in it, dude. I play in a band called Killed by a Yeti. How I'm not gonna love that movie, but it's just hard to watch. And
in there, he turns into a King Ghidorah for a second. That was fucking weird.
If Rachel Weisz was in that movie would have been so fucking badass. But
did you see that they have actually Universal has officially confirmed that The Mummy 4 is happening, and Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz are officially coming back, and it will be in May 2028.
I'm so excited, because we were just talking about Brendan Fraser. And it's a long fucking title. I would rather be watching the 1998 masterpiece with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz, I think is the name of the song. That's how the name of the legitimate song. We named it that long. I don't know why.
I fucking love it. I love it, though.
Okay, so, sorry, my bad. I apologize. I interrupted. The Mummy?
I mean, this is a movie I think everyone can universally agree is a good movie. Jurassic Park. I love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are my jam. Jurassic Park's awesome.
I'm gonna get canceled.
You don't like Jurassic Park?
I don't like dinosaurs.
Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. They're not for everybody, but they are for me. And then probably this is gonna sound really strange, right? And this is gonna sound really strange because obviously my favorite genre of film is kaiju. But when I tell people my favorite kaiju film, they get really confused because it's another one that's pretty controversial, pretty divisive, and that is I fucking love Cloverfield. That
I like that.
2008 Cloverfield movie is fucking awesome. It's a cool way to do a kaiju film. I fucking wish we would get a proper goddamn sequel to that movie. Apparently there's still one in the works. I'll fucking believe it when I see it. But I love the original Cloverfield, and then also just to piss even more people off, my favorite Godzilla movie is Godzilla Final Wars. Fucking fight me. That movie's awesome.
If you would have said Godzilla '98, I would have been really upset. But Final Wars is fine.
I don't think that movie's bad though. It's not a good Godzilla movie, but I don't think it's bad.
If you would have said it's your fucking favorite, I would have had many.
Oh no.
And I'd be like, what about all these conversations we've had about Godzilla over our friendship? What do you fucking mean this is your favorite? Like Final Wars, that's fine. Final Wars is I like Final Wars. It's not a bad movie. Like
it's remarkable how much shit that movie gets said about it though. It's so funny. People do not like that movie at all.
Did they forget when like Godzilla got really goofy? Like and he's like
oh yeah, Godzilla Revenge is my favorite. The one where it's about a little kid hallucinating about being on a fucking island. That's my favorite. Like
I don't think I've seen that one, to be honest.
Oh my goodness, we're definitely gonna have to. It has a couple names. I know one of the American names was Godzilla's Revenge.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
I think the other name is Godzilla and the Mystery on Monster Island or something like that. But basically, it's about a little kid who gets kidnapped by these two bank robbers or something like that. It's really unclear actually how these guys are criminals for sure. I mean, they kidnapped a little kid. That's not good. And the way how the kid gets out and bests the kidnappers is he keeps on falling asleep and having dreams of, and I shit you fucking not, that Minya or Manila, Godzilla's little son, is talking to him and is teaching him how to be like he's learning how to be brave himself so that he can impress his dad Godzilla, but in doing so he's also explaining this, I'm realizing how insane this movie is. The kid, again, this is all dream by the way, the kid is also learning how to be brave, and he learns how to stand up against two grown men, the kidnappers. And in the dub, it's so hilarious because the Manila voice actor sounds like an 80-year-old man for some reason. In the Japanese, he sounds like a kid, like a little kid talking. But in the American dub, it's like, Godzilla's my father. He wants me to fight my own battles, And it's like, what the fuck? Why is this little kid talking like that? It's so weird. It's good though. Definitely get elevated and watch that shit.
Godzilla's Revenge. Is it 1969? Yeah, that sounds about.
That's perfect. If that's when that came out, that is the best time for that movie to come out. It's the one with Gabara. The bully monster with electro punches the little kid little kid Godzilla. Really fucked up movie when you think about it.
Yeah, you know what I realized? I should have shared my screen and I didn't. I'm playing it right now for us.
All within the mind.
Yep, there it is. I can barely see it. It's so funny because I'm watching it over your shoulder because I don't see the screen.
Yeah, I need to add it into the Discord, but I didn't. Hey, if Discord tries to check our IDs, our faces, we'll get rid of it.
Yeah, that's right. That is 100%. The second it asks me for facial scan or my photo ID, Discord can go fuck itself. BT dubs. Not doing that. Yeah, what 2 or 3 leaks this year or 2025 alone? Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, we'll find a new way to record.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that'll be easy. But yeah, that looks goofy. I would like to watch that. That seems right up my alley. So we got The Mummy, we got Godzilla Final Wars, and Godzilla Revenge. We'll just put those at number 2 for you. We'll just slash it in half. What's your number third? It's number 3.
Oh, I got The Mummy, I got Jurassic Park, and then I got
Jurassic Park. There you go.
Cloverfield. And those can be in any particular order. But what about you, my man? What are your top 3 films? I'm actually kind of curious myself.
So they're not in really any order, but one movie that I absolutely fucking adore and I like to watch it when I can is John Dies at the End. I don't know if you ever even heard of that movie. It's fucking
I have
weird,
not.
Dude. It's fucking real weird. It's about a dude who does a drug called soy sauce, and it gives him like the ability to perceive, like, I guess you would say, like the spiritual realm or like ghosts and shit. But like he starts talking into a hot dog, and his dead friend starts calling him because he died the night before. But he's like, dude,
this sounds amazing.
It's really good. We'll watch it when you come over. John Dies at the End is a fucking fantastic movie. It's fucking really weird though. It's a really weird movie.
I love it. I love that shit. I mean, you just heard me describe Godzilla's Revenge. I'm fucking down for weird.
And then two of my all-time fucking favorite movies. Well, my favorite horror movie, and I'm just gonna throw it on the list. I'll give you a top 4. Is The Thing. The Thing is just one of the best fucking movies ever made.
Yeah, I love that movie. I love both the 80s Thing and the original
1959, 50 something.
58, 59. The Thing from Another World. Fucking both awesome. Both amazing in their own right.
1951.
Oh, damn, shit! Damn, the early 50s.
And then the last 2. Really, I'm a big Kurt Russell fan. So Big Trouble in Little China.
Fuck yeah, that's
movie.
a good one.
Love that fucking movie. And then
I also love Kurt Russell.
And a John Woo movie, Hard Boiled. Fucking love Hard Boiled. Have you seen that movie?
I have not seen Hard Boiled.
It's just baby in hand. It's so good. It's just like John Woo was really big back in the day, and before he made like Face Off and shit, like he had I think it was Chow Yun-fat in it, and it's just about a detective who's just really good at gunplay. Like it's just a great movie. That's
awesome.
It's so fucking good. So those are my top 4, and my favorite Brendan Fraser movie. The Mummy's on there too. Like that would be number 5. But my favorite Brendan Fraser movie, believe it or not, is Blast from the Past. I fucking love that movie. I think it was my dad's favorite Brendan Fraser movie, so he kind of passed that down on me. I watch that movie every year. I fucking love Blast.
That movie is good. That movie is probably one of his more. That's one that not a lot of people talk about, but I do think that is kind of sort of an underrated Brendan Fraser movie.
And then let's oh dude, we're at 42 minutes. Hell yeah. Let's see how long we can keep going because this is fun. I'm pretty sure this is going to be an entertaining episode.
I'm having a blasty blast.
Yeah, I know.
We did movies. Well, come on, we got to complete the trifecta.
What's your favorite video game?
There we go. Oh man. Okay, so it's like I have like genres. I have 3 main genres that I love, but so I'm gonna try to condense this. So I love the classic first person shooters like Doom, Serious Sam, the boomer shooters as they call them, as the kids call them nowadays.
The young whippersnappers.
Yes, and then I love games that are structured like Monster Hunter. I love Monster Hunter so much. I go back to that series all the time. But then I also love, the type of that's one I discovered like in my teenage years. Boomer shooters I've loved since I was a kid, growing up with like Doom and stuff. But then the other games that I grew up playing were like the collectathons. And my favorite game of all time is Jak and Daxter, the original Jak and Daxter. I fucking love that game so much. I can.
Those are good games.
I can 100% that game like with my eyes closed. Like I know that game like the back of my hand. But those are sort of the 3 main genres that I play. But then also, I cannot, if we're going to talk about video games, I have to talk about the game I've played the most in my life, which, I feel like I'm never that far away from. That's World of Warcraft. I've fucking spent people years in that game, and I'm not even. I was gonna say like ashamedly so. I'm not even ashamed about it. I have met one of my closest friends of all time. This guy named Ryan, and I met him through raiding in World of Warcraft back.
How dare you?
I want to say 16 years ago now, or what am I saying? Wait, no.
Well, fuck you, Ryan. I'm gonna take your place, you bitch.
This would be.
He's a really nice guy. I think I met him once. And just
15 years ago. Yeah, this would be 2012, I think. So yeah, like, god damn, 14 years ago I met him. And yeah, and you've met him. He's a great guy. He's a very kind person, and we've just been. And also, like that sort of World of Warcraft helped me become like more social and stuff like that. So I just love that game. And then also to a lesser extent, I say Warframe as well, which. Warframe's one of those things, like World of Warcraft, where like you get out of it for like a couple years, it's just so difficult to go back to. You're like, what the fuck's all this shit, all this new shit? So I mainly stick to single player stuff nowadays, but back in the day, I used to love the MMOs, World of Warcraft, Warframe, all that good stuff. But what about you, my friend? What gets your juices flowing when it comes to gaming?
I love one of my all-time fucking favorite games of all time is Phantasy Star Online episodes 1 and 2.
Fuck yeah, that's a good one. God damn.
I've spent so much time in that fucking game looking for Rico and what happened to her and the fucking island, and just has one of the my favorite bosses, and he's a pain in my dick. So Dark Falls is really hard, especially when you get up in the difficulties. So I play that game like every year if I can. Just because I love it so much. And then
fuck yeah.
Another game that I really love is BioShock. The first BioShock.
Hell yeah.
BioShock is one of my favorite games. Just that whole speech of going into Rapture from Andrew Ryan, just like always just stayed with me. I think I could still quote the motherfucker too.
And the twist at the end of the original BioShock was one of the most like fucking.
Would you kindly fuck, dude?
Which I know, right? I didn't want to say it, BioShock's like a fucking 20-year-old game now at this point. Would you kindly is the best way to put that. Spoiler though, like that is man, when that revelation is thrown on you in the original BioShock, I remember genuinely putting the controller down, and being like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like, holy shit, that's amazing.
You're like, and spoilers for BioShock, a 20-year-old game. You're like, fuck you, Fontaine, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah,
you dirty rat. Yeah, no, that game was still game. I still play that game from all the time. Like, I'll go through these periods where I'll play BioShock, then BioShock 2, because BioShock 2 is still a great game. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
I love BioShock 2. I think BioShock 2 is also very great.
And BioShock Infinite was fucking awesome too. That's what I named my daughter after, was Elizabeth from BioShock. That's why her name's Elizabeth. Like that's.
Aww.
So I love the whole BioShock series, but BioShock 1 will always have a special place in my heart because I like the city, the ski scary, but like just taking that biosphere down into the city. Andrew Ryan gives you his speech about why he built Rapture because he doesn't like the government, he fucking hates religion, blah blah blah, and he wants to do something for himself. And the screen goes up. And then you see, and he goes, "I built Rapture," and then you're like, "Fuck!" So, yeah, that game especially. Next game, Fallout New Vegas.
Fuck yeah, dude! Oh man, you have excellent taste in video games. Fallout New Vegas, and just yeah, excellent taste. Yeah. Excellent taste.
I'm going through it again because I've played Fallout New Vegas probably more times than I've played any other game. Just because it's fucking Fallout, but now I'm playing it with mods because I actually have a PC that runs this shit and
fuck yeah.
Shit. So playing
it's a whole new world.
Better. Oh, it's even better. And Ben's just the first time playing Fallout, and he's like it is really good, and I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, you got to mod it to sprint and stuff, but I was like, yeah, it's still the story's still fucking absolutely amazing.
New Vegas is my favorite Fallout game, and it's surprising to me how many people don't agree with that. And obviously, no one has to agree with everything. But I can't believe that there is a subset of people that don't like that game. I think Fallout New Vegas is so much fucking fun.
Yeah, like if you look at it, like almost all the Fallout games are about a person from a vault, and New Vegas is about a curator that got shot in the fucking head and had the platinum chip stolen from him. Like there's a big departure from the rest of
I do yeah, I do get that for sure.
like. I mean, Fallout 2 is absolutely a masterpiece. If you haven't played it, it's hard to play now because of the style it's made in, but it's still a really good story. But there's no story in the Fallout universe that has just a dude who's just like, yeah, I woke up in a ditch and this robot like dragged me to a doctor and the doctor patched me up. You're like, I don't know who the fuck I am. Let's find out. Like it's a good story and like you got to unravel the pieces and pick your own faction and the consequences. The faction that you work with actually like goes against the other factions and they'll fucking shoot you on sight. Like they don't give a fuck. So it's just a really well put together game that I still enjoy to this day. And I think I don't know fucking what else I play. I play so much stuff, but those are like the top games that I always go back to. Fallout, BioShock, and fucking like I always go back to Zelda and stuff. But like, nothing like those games have really captured my attention as much. Like I'll always go back and play those games. Like those are the games you always go back and play like throughout the rest of your life. Like I'll go back and play Mario 64 and some of those old games, but nothing consistently like the games that I play now.
Yeah, no, I totally get that.
Hey, I got some more. I got a couple more questions for you, and then we'll wrap
What's
this
up?
up. What's
Absolutely.
your favorite cartoon? What's your as a person who voice acts a famous cartoon, what is your favorite cartoon?
God, does Beast Wars count?
Yeah, Beast Wars counts.
That's it, easily. Beast Wars is the best. Beast Wars is best Wars. I know the CGI sucks, but I don't give a fuck. I grew up on that shit. Beast Wars is awesome. I love it.
The CGI sucks, but the story was still good, and like
the writing in that show is so amazing. Like,
yeah,
it's incredible, and the voice acting, like, oh man.
I mean, it was Prime, literally Optimus Prime.
Well, that's just Prime.
Yeah, and then you had Reboot around that same time, which was still an immaculate story too. It's just weird to hear them talk about like the size of like the data they use inside there.
Oh, I know, it's hilarious.
And you're like, bro, I have like twice that much in my phone right now. I actually think I have like 4 times as much as what you're talking about.
Oh, it's not like it's hilarious. There was actually speaking of Reboot, there's a line whenever in Beast Wars, and it was made by I believe it was made by the same animation studio too, by the way. And there's a line where there's an episode where Rhinox becomes a Predacon for like a day because he gets like, and then the Maximals get him back on the good side, and they're like at the end of the episode they're like, so what's it like being a Predacon? He goes, well, it's like, he says something along the line of it's like you got 4 gigabytes of anger in a 2 gigabyte hard drive, and it's like, oh man, back in the day, that's great. 4 gigabytes. Whoa, we're never gonna get to that. And now I have fucking 500 something gigabytes on my phone.
Yeah, I have.
I have 4 terabytes in my computer.
Exactly, like you have terabytes now. You're like, 4 gigabytes wouldn't do me fucking jack shit. You could probably
yeah.
One blue.
My operating system is more gigabytes than 4 gigabytes.
My RAM is more than that, dude. Just like.
Oh, I know, right?
Bro, like. So, Beast Wars, do you have any other favorite cartoons? What's your top 5? We'll do top 5 because we've been doing like top 3s and top 5s.
Beast Wars for sure. I love Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I love Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and also let's go to, and this is gonna sound kind of sort of strange, but New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is way better than it has any right to be. Like, it's just a fun.
I'm shocked by that one.
That one's that I know. Like, but Tigger's the best, and he's so funny in that show. And then like also just like old Disney cartoons like the Aladdin show, The Aladdin cartoon was great. The Timon and Pumbaa show was awesome. Like old school, like 90s Disney cartoons. Obviously, I know I Chowder's my favorite cartoon ever. Chowder was pretty good. Is pretty all right. Is pretty all right.
It's a good show.
I love Chowder. I love Chowder. I think I actually do love the writing in that show, and the memes
really
are
funny.
fucking perfect. And I mean, I guess the guy who voiced Chowder was like all right. I guess he did like a pretty okay job, but like everyone else behind that show is amazing and awesome. But the funny thing is people are always surprised where it's like, yes, I was on a Cartoon Network show, but I was more of a Disney Channel kid growing up. Which is so strange. I know. I mean, I like remember I grew up with like Even Stevens and fucking.
Yeah, I'm a bit older than you, so.
You're a little bit older than me, yeah.
Yeah, my cartoons were like, well, finish yours.
Oh, SpongeBob! I mean, fucking SpongeBob. I mean, how do you not? I mean, SpongeBob's amazing. SpongeBob's a classic.
I don't know how the fuck. I just saw the new SpongeBob movie in theaters with my wife, kid, and brother-in-law and his kid, and that movie was awesome. Like, big guy. I was like, oh, you still got it, SpongeBob. You're still fucking.
That's crazy.
Funny.
That's so fucking crazy because that show is like 25 years old now. Think about that.
Yeah, and it's still fucking funny.
It's still awesome. Like,
yeah.
Within the next few years, that show's gonna turn 30, which is insane to me. That is so fucking crazy. But yeah, the first 4 seasons of SpongeBob are really, really fucking just top tier entertainment.
Number one, like that's those first 4 seasons are so quotable.
Yeah,
it's not a boulder, it's a rock.
It's a rock. And I mean that first movie is so legendary.
Yeah, it's a good one. David Hasselhoff.
I mean, fuck. I mean, what are we called? We're called unsupervised goobers. That word comes from a fucking movie, and that movie is the SpongeBob movie. Goofy goobers, man.
Dude, I like SpongeBob a lot, and especially like when my dad was alive, he really liked SpongeBob. Like all my animation love, I think like my dad wasn't really big into voice acting and like the animation style of it. Like I think I picked up more from watching cartoons with him. But you know me, I love animation and I love voice acting. Like as I've said a million times, you live in the world that I want to be in, and I live in the world that you want to be in because it's just.
I love it. I love that dynamic, though.
Yeah, I do too. Cause I mean, my favorite cartoons. Well, finish yours because I keep interrupting you.
Well, I think I've given a lot of good examples. I know your favorite. I know your favorite cartoon of all time, but I'm curious as what your other ones are.
Yeah, we all know. So we all know it's Gravity Falls. Like that's where the nickname comes from.
Hell yeah!
I love Jason Ritter. He's amazing at Dipper. Fucking Alex Hirsch is a fucking genius. Like that is my all-time favorite cartoon show. Period. It just, I know it's like newer, but it just really hit me in a way that I never thought a cartoon show would hit me.
Great show.
Like I'm a huge Twin Peaks fan. It has Twin Peaks references. It just has everything nostalgically that I grew up with. Because it's made by a dude roughly the same age as me, so that's why I just fucking gravitated so hard. Like, the amount of Gravity Falls merch we have downstairs is fucking ridiculous. Like, I try to own everything that I can possibly own from Gravity Falls. I'm missing the old toys. Just like the old toys from Chowder, the old toys from fucking Gravity Falls are ungodly expensive. They're super
I'm sure some of those were even the same thing as the Chowder toys, where I'm sure some of that stuff was Cartoon Network Studios exclusive stuff.
Well, I think
that's how a lot of that stuff worked too.
So Gravity Falls was owned by Disney. But I think they did use the same company that did the Chowder toys back in the day to do the Gravity Falls toys because they have the same it looks like molding and stuff, like the same kind of material.
And studios, regardless of the studio, just that's a very common thing where when you work at a studio, there's certain stuff that you can only get at the studio. Like I remember there was Camp Laszlo plushy bobbleheads of the 3 main campers because I used to love Camp Laszlo as well. And I remember that the teacher, my teacher, that was because basically since I was a kid recording Chowder, there had to be a teacher there. But I did my school beforehand, so I didn't have to do my school at the studio, thank Christ, but his teacher still had to be hired and had to be there as part of regulations. So, but the best part was is she was just such a nice, lovely lady that I got to talk to every week, and I didn't have to do any schoolwork. And I remember one year for Christmas, she bought me the 3 Camp Lazlo plushie bobbleheads for Christmas.
Oh, that's sweet.
So
That's sweet of her. It's really nice of her.
yeah.
Like Camp Lazlo. Camp Lazlo is good. So we all know Gravity Falls, where nickname comes from. Freakazoid. I'm a huge Freakazoid fan. I fucking love Freakazoid.
Hell yeah.
I'm so sad that we only got like a short 2 seasons with it. Like, don't say his name. What name? Candlejack. Like, Cosgrove is one of my favorite characters of all time. Like, Cosgrove makes me fucking laugh. There was something special about Freakazoid that I don't ever think they could re-air it, because the original voice of Cosgrove is no longer with us, unfortunately. I can't remember his name right now, but like, he just always nailed his role so perfectly. Like, I don't think that could be recaptured. So Freakazoid is up there with me. I like the original Sonic show a lot. I have a lot of animation cells downstairs from it. Oh fuck. I loved All Dogs Go to Heaven when I was a kid. Can't watch that movie.
Oh hell yeah!
Because it makes me cry.
It is a very, very sad movie.
The Brave Little Toaster. Can't watch it anymore.
Oh my
Makes me
goodness!
Cry, but I own animation cells from it. Like, I have.
That's
I have
so badass.
But I think Gravity Falls and Freakazoid are just like my top 2, just like fucking all-time favorite cartoons. I've gotten a lot of anime since then. Like, I like One Piece and all that shit. But like, those are the 2 animations. Like, I go back and watch weird shit. I'm trying to. My brain just stopped. Oh, regular show.
I didn't even think of anime. Shit, the original Digimon. That's another one. Like
Digimon's
the first season Digimon.
I don't give a fuck.
Yes, 100%, 100%.
Love Chowder. Like, that's I mean, that's. I used to watch it with my little brother, so that's how I kind of like.
That's me.
You doing me? Yeah, that's you. Great job. Love that show. Really fucking funny.
Thank you. Thank you.
To be honest, fucking hated Ed and Eddie, but I fucking love Chowder. Like, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like, I just couldn't get Ed and Eddie.
I will disagree with you on that. I love Ed and Eddie.
No, that's totally fine. Like, there's it's not a debate. Like, I'm probably wrong on that, and I don't give a shit because I don't like Invader. It was just something about those. So there's 3 shows that really just rub me the wrong way, and I don't know why. And people like get shocked when I say them. It's Courage the Cowardly Dog. Don't know why. Can't tell you why that show rubbed me the wrong way. It probably was my brother, and I just blocked it out. Probably all my brother, to be honest. He just ruined those shows for me because he.
Man, Courage is also really good. Man, Courage is fucking great. I love Courage too.
And I'm not going to argue with anybody that's like, oh, it sucks. Like, no, that's my just opinion, and it's probably wrong. But my brother ruined a lot of shit for me. Like Invader Zim. Fucking hate Invader Zim. I think it's one of the worst shows ever made, and I'm probably going to get a lot of slack for that shit. And, like, a lot of hard work went into it, and I shouldn't feel like that, but unfortunately I do. So, don't listen to me on that. But I'll go, Cat Dog. I love that. Or Angry
Cat
Beavers.
Dog.
Fucking love Angry Beavers, Rugrats, all those old Nickelodeon
Rugrats
shows.
is good.
So, yeah, I'm just an old school head. Like, I like old He-Man, too.
Oh my goodness! The 2000, like I love. I'm a big Motu guy myself, so I love He-Man. I love the original '80s show, and also the fucking 2002 He-Man show has no right being as good as it is. That show is like legitimately awesome.
That's not the one that Kevin Smith did, right? I think that was like Revelations or some weird shit.
No. This is the 2002 one. This is the
that one.
It has a lot of the it actually has a lot of people from like Gary Chalk's in there. He plays Man at Arms and everything. Like it has like a lot of like Beast Wars cast. I think Scott McNeil's in there too, and I want to say David Kaye might be in there too, but don't quote me on that. But it has like a lot of that like awesome cast, and the writing on that show is really good. Like it's definitely not Revelations or and whatever that stuff is. I haven't seen that stuff, so I can't speak on that stuff at all. But the original show in 2002 is awesome, and hopefully Jared Leto doesn't ruin the new He-Man movie.
He-Man? I'm Jared Leto. I mean Skeletor.
I wonder how that method acting's gonna be. That method acting must be hilarious on set. They're like, "Fucking, can you please? We're having a sandwich. Can you stop being Skeletor for like 2 minutes? God damn it!"
No, He-Man. Not He-Man. You're He-Man. He-Man.
My name is. The funny thing is the guy who plays He-Man and Prince Adam is also named Nicholas. So he's probably like sitting there eating his Subway sandwich. He's like, "My name's Nicholas. I assure you, I'm not Adam. I'm not He-Man. My name is Nicholas. When we're eating food, fucking, let's be ourselves."
No, you're He-Man. Because I'm Skeletor. Like,
I do hope the movie ends. I do hope the movie ends with him going, "Until we meet again, He-Man," and then runs off like a little bitch. That'd be fucking awesome.
Until we meet again, He-Man. He-Man.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, did you know it's like 3 weeks? About 3 weeks till you're here in Arizona.
That's so fucking crazy. I'm so excited. I'm like excited and nervous because
we're gonna be busy. I'm gonna tell you that, like, cause
we're gonna be busy. I always get nervous before shows just because I'm still not like I'm still pretty new to it, but also, Carl CH Greenblatt is gonna be there, and I haven't talked to him in a very very long time, and it's just like he was someone who was so influential to me growing up. He was amazing. Working with, and so I'm like almost like kind of sort of nervous to talk to him again just because it's been so long, and I hope he's doing great, and I'm so excited to catch up with him, and I'm so excited to see all the fans and everything. Like, it's crazy.
And I'll be there getting footage of you, of course, if they let me.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
I don't know if they'll let me be.
Oh, they'll. I mean, it's no big deal. Like you're cool.
Yeah, so I want to film you doing that. I want to make a whole episode of just like, hey, this is.
I'll have a posse, especially if now Heather's confirmed for gonna be there. I'll be rolling up with a posse because it'll be you, me, Heather, Riley. I believe my agent's going to be there too, so we'll all just be hanging out. That'll be awesome. That's actually going to be super cool.
I'm like doing like hands to her, and she's doing hands to me back. Yeah, she'll probably be there. I told her she'll show up and help me because I have another digital camera that I'll have her run to get like a different angle of you, so I have enough footage to work with. That episode will probably take me a little while to get edited because editing is a pain in my butt because I don't edit this show. I just put it out. That's why we just let it roll. I mean, if I need to edit, I will, but I'm not going to do that because I'm busy too. I have shit I have to do, and you know what? Fuck it. Like, it's unsupervised.
And after a long, we're unsupervised, man. Yeah, exactly. Editing it requires supervision because you have to supervise the edit.
That's why I love you. So I'm gonna wrap us up. I'm gonna kind of bring us out. So I'll kind of give everybody a schedule of what's going on. So we'll probably shoot like 2 or 3 more episodes over line like this, and then when Nick shows up, we'll probably shoot like 4 episodes because we'll do one.
And I hope the audio on my end has sounded ever so slightly better. I am in my quote unquote blanket studio, so it shouldn't be as echoey. I know that's been a problem with the last 3 episodes, and I apologize. I got the blanket studio back, baby, so, it's going to sound better.
If we ever make any revenue off here, we're just going to go put it back in to level up our streaming and do whatever
100%. 100%.
Fly out and do episodes from spooky areas. That's what we'll use it for because that's what you do for a business is you put it back in. But schedule going on, so the next 3 episodes from the house, we'll probably, have some guests because we'll do it online. Then when Nick comes out, we'll do like 4 episodes. A whole episode will be about him doing a signing. We'll talk to him after that. And then we'll try to do an episode from the Superstition Mountains. That'll be fun as fuck. And then
I think we should do that. I think that's a fucking awesome idea.
We will. We'll do that. And then I think if Rick gets back to me, we'll do an episode from the studio of us recording a song. And then we'll just do one sit-down episode where it's just me and you hanging out in the living room and just talking shit. And what we did.
I think that's an awesome fucking game plan. I love it, and I want to do all of it.
So that's what you folks have to look forward to is look for like 2 special episodes that'll come out without a schedule. We'll just drop them, and then the other 2 will be normal Friday episodes because we upload every Fridays.
Yes, indeed.
On YouTube and Spotify. So until I figure out how to get everything else working, which I got to get with Dave. Dave from the Crypto Cocktail Party knows how to do all that shit, so I'm just gonna hook up with him. But hey, everybody, thanks for listening to Unsupervised Goobers. This has been our longest episode, and thanks for getting to know us a little bit.
I've had it's crazy. It doesn't even feel like our longest episode. I've just it's always a blast talking with you, man, and it's fun. Just and obviously talking about the stuff that you like, it just comes so naturally and it is very fun. So I'm a part of it. I love it.
And I think you have people really like you, so I think getting to know you a little better and the dude that you sit.
I do have a
really...
blabbermouth consistent tendencies, and all I can do is apologize for that. But if there's one thing that you can count on me doing, it's or count on me loving to do, is I love to talk. I don't know what it is about me, but I love to talk.
I do all the other shit, so it doesn't matter if you talk more than me. I don't give a shit. Don't bother me none. I'm just here, glad to be here.
Nah, but you got so much interesting insight though too. So it's like I like to try to keep it as as consistent with us talking like at the same amount as much as possible. But I'm just weird like that.
Hey, you know what? You're just respectful, and that's all that matters. And guess what, Nick? I love you.
I love you too.
I hope you have a good night. And
I hope you have a good night too. I hope everyone has a good night. I love you all. Come hang out with us at Toy Temple on the 28th, Tempe, Arizona. Toy Temple. Come hang out with us. CH Greenblatt's going to be there. The voice actress for Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory is going to be there too, I believe.
She's also Astro Boy, by the way,
and also Astro Boy, and you love Astro Boy. I do remember that. That is so cool. And yeah, so it's going to be awesome, and I think it's just going to be really fun, and I'm so super duper looking forward to it. I look forward to seeing you all, and I hope you all have a wonderful night.
Thanks for watching Unsupervised Goobers, everybody. Have a good night. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.